Hey, so today our video is going to be all about me. I haven't really done a life update or anything on here. I haven't even really talked about my life on here. So I feel like a lot of people watch my videos and they're like, who is this? So don't mind my dirty van. I have 2 young kids and a husband that loves to take everything he sees. So it's always filled with stuff. Like this is a apartment sized washer. My husband seen it on his way to work this morning and decided we needed it. Not to use, just for scrap, but like whatever, still. So yes, I have been married for, it was a year in August. He is my high school sweetheart. I met him while I was in high school. We ended up having 2 kids together, 1 boy, 1 girl. Everyone says it's like the $1 million family. Either way, 2 boys, 2 girls, I feel like we're still like $1 million family just because we've been together for 8 years now. So I just feel like you don't see that happen very often with especially young people. Mind you, we have had our ups and downs, of course. Everybody does. Like we've went through stuff people probably shouldn't make it through. Not saying like stuff we did to each other or anything, just we've had horrible things happen and we've always made it out on top. So I mean, I have a lot of faith in us, and a lot of people look at us and they're like, damn, you're still together? Like, yeah, we are. Like, anyways, I didn't get to see him much in high school, to be honest, because he ended up getting kicked out. He is like, I don't know, I guess he was kind of like the bad boy, but he wasn't. He is 3 years older than me, exactly. Well, not exactly, but like he is 3 years older than me. So he ended up getting kicked out of school, and we used to like meet him in front of the high school and go drive around in his car and everything, like all of us girls and stuff. And I'm sure he felt like quite the stud. When I first met him in high school, he was with somebody, and then it was kind of funny because me and my friends were in town, which our high school is the next town over. They're really close. So we were in the town I lived in. And me and my girlfriends, it was late, of course, dark out, you know, your parents warn you, like, don't go out late, come home before the lights turn on, watch for people that might try to grab you. I mean, we didn't care back then, but now that I sit and look back and I have my own 2 young kids, I'm like, I can't believe we are still alive. Anyways, my one friend was dating his best friend, and we ended up meeting up in town, me and my other friend. So my friend that was with his best friend, they ended up splitting up, but he came to town to see her. And so my husband, his best friend, me and my friend, we jumped in his car and we went driving around and stuff, and I like wanted to say something to him, like, oh, like you're really cute, I kind of like you, like, do you feel the same way? But then he brought up something about something girlfriend, and I'm like, really? Like, really? So I wasn't gonna be a homewrecker or anything. I just said to myself, like, whatever, he has a girlfriend, let him be. Anyways, yeah, long story short, I had messaged him on Facebook randomly, and one thing turned to another, and he invited me to a party with him. Mind you, I'm one of those people, I was so nervous because like I didn't go out and party all the time. I never really went to parties. I wasn't like one of those super popular girls in school. I was kind of like just quiet, did my own thing with my friends, everything like that. So when he invited me to the party, I'm like, oh, okay, because we were supposed to stay the night. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, but I have to be home really early in the morning for a wedding. I didn't have a wedding to go to, but I was like worried because I knew him, but I didn't know him. So I was really worried. I didn't know who we were going to hang out with. They were his friends. So I was like, I better just like leave it at that. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm sorry, I lied, I actually don't have a wedding, because I actually had so much fun with him. We ended up having our first kiss together there, everything. It was just like, when I say it was like a fairy tale, I don't mean like I had a fairy godmother dress me up in a friggin' dress and send me to the ball and we met that way. But I mean, like, it was just a fairy tale, like our own fairy tale. It was everything I could have imagined. He was like super respectful but super funny, and was a bad boy, but he wasn't a bad boy towards me. Like, he was just like a bad boy. Like, you don't mess with him and you don't mess with the people he loves. That was pretty much how it went. But yeah, so that's basically how we met. Yeah, it was perfect. And I so badly in the morning wanted to be like, I actually don't have a wedding. I just said that because this is the first time we're hanging out. I really don't know you that well. But I was like, I don't want him to get upset. I lied. I don't want him to think I'm just a liar. So I just left it at that. And he took me home and dropped me off. And it was awesome. Like, I loved it. So since I've gotten with him, I gained a bonus son. I'm kind of a stepmom, but he doesn't call me mom or anything. He just calls me Michelle, which is fine. I also gained 2 bonus sisters. I do have a younger sister. I did have an older sister, but she ended up passing away last December. But I gained 2 bonus sisters. He has a older sister and a younger sister. And me and his younger sister are a bit closer, I think, just because we're closer in age. Well, I guess technically, like, she's 3 years younger than me, and his older sister, well, he's 3 years older than me. So, like, his older sister is exactly 9 months older than him. He was born early when he was a baby. It is pretty cool. Like, I have a different relationship with both of them, and I love them. I adore them. So basically that's a story with my husband. I'm currently in college to complete my office administration course. I was working at Subway, but let's just be for real. Like, food places are for some people and they're just not for others. And for me, it's just not for me. So yeah, it wasn't for me. So I ended up quitting there and I started college. It's pretty cool because I do get to do it from home with the young kids, because then, like, of course, I still get to be home with them. Sorry, I don't care if it's freezing cold out. I will forever be getting iced caps and Tim Hortons. I'd go to Starbucks, but for one, I mean, I can't afford that every day. And for 2, their closest Starbucks to me is like 45 minutes away, and I don't feel like driving that every morning just to get a coffee that I can't afford. Anyways, so I'm done with school in April. As long as I pass everything, I'm hoping everything goes well, and then that'll be all done. But other than that, I guess my biggest story was my husband and my kids. Like, I love them. My son's the oldest. Yeah. So, I mean, my life's pretty messy. Like, it's very unorganized, but I couldn't imagine it any other way because I love my little family. And I'm sure anybody else that has kids or, like, a husband or boyfriend or, you know, anything like that, like, I'm sure they feel the same way. Like, if life's messy, as long as it's messy with the right people, it can be dealt with. Like, it's pretty great. Also, I'm sitting in my car because, well, van, I guess, mom van. But I'm sitting in here because my mom had an appointment to go to this morning, and she doesn't drive. She does drive, but she doesn't have a vehicle all the time. So I told her I would take her this morning. So that's been great. I think the next thing I might do is a tattoo haul, because this is my one tattoo. Like, I can't. Oh, it's so awkward. Anyways, that's it, kind of upside down. It is a spider web in a heart shape. And if you're wondering what that scar is from, I had a cyst on my wrist, like, when I was really little. And I like to do cartwheels and stuff, of course, because I was young and could actually do them at the time. And it started bugging me. I could, like, just bend my wrist to here. Like, I can bend it to here usually, but, like, I could just bend it to here. So they ended up removing it. And I'm one of those people. I, of course, scar really easy. So that's great. But yes. So that is a little bit about me. My life, like I said, isn't, like, spectacular. It is spectacular, but, like, it's not the way a lot of people. Okay, that's not going to make sense if I say it that way. My life isn't like I have $1 million every day to just go blow and, like, go shopping and post shopping hauls all the time. But my life is, like, spectacular because I have the most amazing husband, the most amazing kids, and I wouldn't want it any other way. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna sit here and, like, scroll through TikTok and stuff and wait for my mom, I guess. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tattoos. So yeah, 2 of them I can't show you, but, like, the other ones I could, because they are in reachable spots, so I could definitely show you. So if you're interested in that, and comment down below. What's new and exciting in everybody else's lives? Like, what's going on? How's life? Like, do you have a husband you love very much that you've been with for a couple years? Or do you have kids that you adore? Comment down below and share your story with me. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye.